Students, we are going to discuss first question, the acceleration of an electron due to the mutual attraction between the electron and proton. Here, mutual attraction between electron and proton when they are 1.6 angstroms apart is. Here 1.6 angstroms is distance between electron and proton. Here mass of the electron value is given Me 9 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg, and charge of the electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb, and take 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is constant, k equal to 9 into 10 to the power of 9 Newton meter square coulomb power minus 2. This is question asking in NEET 2020. So what are the given values here? Mass of the electron, charge of the electron, and constant value distance. Suppose I am taking this is proton and this is electron, separated by a distance is 1.6 angstroms. 1.6 angstroms, the distance between proton and electron. So between the electron and proton, the force of attraction between them. So we are going to find that force of attraction between proton and electron. F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 modulus of Q1 and modulus of Q2 by R square. Here Q1, Q2 are the charges and R is the RRD, both are distance between the two charges. 1 by 4 pi epsilon is the constant term. F equal to K into modulus of Q1 modulus of Q2 by R square. But see the question, what we are going to find the acceleration. Okay, we are going to find the acceleration. How to find the acceleration? We know that already Newton's second law. Newton's second law, F equal to ma, F equal to m into acceleration a. From this formula we can easily find out the acceleration a equal to F by m. F is the force of attraction between the two charges with respect to mass. I am substituting F equal to formula K into Q1 Q2 by R square. It becomes A equal to K into Q1 Q2 by M into R square. We know that here K value constant 9 into 10 to the power of 9 Newton meter square coulomb power minus 2, and both charges 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19, because here modulus is there, so the negative value becomes positive. Next to mass of the electron, and R is the distance between two charges. I am simply substituting all values. A equal to K value 9 into 10 to the power of 9 Q1 Q2 both charges 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 whole square. Next to mass of the electron, its value is 9 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. Next to R value is 1.6 angstroms. I am converting into meter. 1.6 into 1 angstrom equal to 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. So radius value becomes 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meter whole square. Now see here, any terms are gets cancelled. Means here 9 also gets cancelled. 1.6 whole square, 1.6 whole square, both are gets cancelled. What about remaining terms? 10 power 9 into 10 power 19 whole square. 19 twos 38, it becomes 10 to the power of minus 38. In denominator, 10 to the power of minus 31 into 10 to the power of minus 10 into 2, 10 to the power of minus 20. So here denominator terms moves to numerator. What happened? It becomes positive. So 10 to the power of 9 into 10 to the power of minus 38 into 10 to the power of 31 into 10 to the power of 20. Here 9 plus 31, 40 plus 20, 60. 60. Next 10 to the power of minus 38. So 60 minus 38, 10 to the power of 22. What is the units of the acceleration? Meter per second square. This is the answer. Okay. So see the options once. 10 to the power of 22 meter per second square. Option B is the correct answer. Next, move to second question. Next question. The variation of electrostatic potential with radial distance r from the center of a positive charged metallic thin shell of radius capital R is given by the graph. Here graphs are given, option A, option B, option C, option D. So a relation between elastic potential, next radial distance small r and radius capital R. Capital R is the distance from center to surface of the thin shell. Small r is the distance from center to Gaussian surface. So here we are taking the charged metallic thin shell. Suppose this is a charged metallic thin shell. It has center. Suppose I am assuming Gaussian surface. This is the Gaussian surface. The distance from center to Gaussian surface is smaller. Distance from center to surface of the shell is capital R. Okay. We are observing here relation between electrostatic potential and distance. Electrostatic potential and distance, where distance is smaller and capital R. We know that already. Electrostatic potential is denoted by letter V. V equal to formula KQ by small r, where small r is the distance from center to Gaussian surface. This is the potential difference. Suppose for the surface V equal to K into constant charge, capital R is the distance from center to surface of the metallic thin shell. Okay. So we are already studied the graph potential difference or electrostatic potential. The graph should be like this. Along x-axis I am taking the distance, along y-axis I am taking the electrostatic potential. At maximum distance, electrostatic potential is maximum. After what happened? The electrostatic potential becomes decreased. Value is decreased. Up to this, we are taking the capital R on the surface. On the surface, electrostatic potential is maximum. Inside the surface, it becomes to 0. Okay, you are already studied in the syllabus the graph between electrostatic potential and versus distance. Now see the options. Observe the four graphs. Option A is correct. Electrostatic potential versus distance. At maximum point electrostatic potential is constant after decreased. Next we will move to next question. 2 point charges A and B having charges plus q and minus q respectively are placed at certain distance apart. Here 2 point charges, the names are A and B. A have positive q charge and B have negative q charge respectively. They are placed certain a distance. Force acting between them. So here both opposite charges, so attractive force acting between them, that force is F. Okay, this is the original force. If 25% charge of A is transferred to B, here 25% in A charge that is transferred to point charge B, then force between the charges, what happened between the forces. So here this is the point charge A, this is the point charge B. They are separated by distance D. Because D value is not given, I am taking separated by a distance D. Point A charge is plus Q, point B charge is minus Q. These are the given data. 25% of charge A is transferred to B. Then what is the force difference? We have to find out the force difference because there exists a new force. Okay, we are going to find that value. First of all, at point charge A is what we can return? Its charge is plus Q. Okay, so 25% is transferred to B. How we can write? This is the total charge. We can subtract 25% in point charge A less the 25% in plus Q. Okay, I understand this point. This is very important point. 25% of charge is transferred to B. What happened? The charge can be decreased or not? A. So I am writing here point charge A has plus Q charge. Here total is plus Q. So 25% in plus Q is decreased. So decreased amount is 25% in original charge, that is 25% of plus Q. Okay. Now at point charge B is, here charge is minus Q. What happened? Here decrease, that will added to charge minus Q. So positive because this percent of charge is added to point charge B. So 25% plus Q. Here 25% of original charge is decreases, that will be added to point charge B. I understand? Now I am going to find the 25% decrease. Here total charge is Q minus 25%. 25% means how you find out? 25 by 100. Okay, it becomes 1 by 4 Q. So here total value 3Q by 4. So at point charge A, charge is 3Q by 4. Similarly, we are going to find at point charge B, original charge is minus q, plus here added 25%. 25% means 1 by 4 q. It becomes minus 3q by 4. Okay. So at point charge B has minus 3q by 4 charge. At point charge A has 3q by 4 charge. Now between the two charges there exists a new force, that is F dash. We are going to find that new force F dash. So F dash equal to formula K into modulus of plus Q modulus of minus Q by D square or R square. Both are same. Where R or D both are distance. So F dash equal to K into plus Q charge is 3Q by 4 and minus Q charge is minus 3Q by 4. Here modulus is there, it becomes positive 3Q by 4. Distance is D square. Next K into 3Q by 4, 3Q by 4 becomes whole square by D square. F dash equal to K by D square. Here 3 square means 9Q square by 16. I am rearranging the all terms. 9 by 16 K Q square by D square. Now I am taking as K Q square by D square is the original force. So I am written in case of K Q square by D square is F. So F dash equal to 9 by 16 into F. That is the new existing force. F dash equal to 9 by 16 F. Now see the options. 9F by 16, option B is the correct answer. Okay. Next, move to next question is a hollow metal sphere of radius capital R is uniformly charged. Here I am taking a hollow metal sphere of radius R. It is uniformly charged. The electric field due to sphere at a distance of R from the center. So here condition is the electric field due to sphere at a distance of R. From distance of R to electric field E, what is the condition? We know that already hollow metal sphere inside the electric field is 0. Inside the electric field is 0. Relation between electric field and distance is inversely proportional to each other. Means electric field is increases, R value becomes decreases. R value is decreases, electric field is increases. So here electric field at center is 0. Next, what about the distance? Distance R is increases, electric field is decreases. R is increases, electric field is decreases. See the options. 0 as R increases for R less than capital R, decreases as R increases for R greater than capital R. So option B is correct. Move to next question. Two parallel infinite line charges with linear charge density. Here two infinite line charges like this. This is the one line, this is second line. Both are parallel. One is positive, next one is negative charge. Positive plate having plus lambda and negative plate having minus lambda densities are placed at a distance of 2r. So distance between two places is 2r. In free space, what is the electric field midway between the two line charges? Midway means here point. So what about the distance r? Here also r. So we are going to find the electric field at midway. We know that already electric field E equal to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r. Okay, where lambda is the density, 2 pi epsilon naught is the constant, and r is the distance between the plate. Now this electric field I am applying to positive charge. So E equal to first plate having charge is density plus lambda. So lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught is the constant and r is the radius. Okay, next to second plate having E equal to density is minus lambda 2 pi epsilon naught r. Okay, next I am going to find total electric field at midway. So E equal to modulus of E plus lambda modulus of E minus lambda. So here lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r, here modulus is there, it becomes positive value, lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r. So what happened? 2 lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r, 2 gets cancelled. So electric field at midway is equal to lambda by pi epsilon naught r. This is the answer. See the options: lambda by pi epsilon naught r, where units is Newton Coulomb inverse. So option C is the correct answer. Next, move to next question. An electric dipole is placed at an angle of 30 degrees. Here electric dipole is taken, that is placed at an angle of 30 degrees with an electric field that is 2 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per Coulomb. It experiences a torque that is equal to 4 Newton meter. The charge on the dipole is, we are going to find the charge on the dipole. Dipole length is 2 meter. The length of the dipole is given 2 centimeter. We know that torque acting on a dipole momentum tau equal to Pe sin theta, where sin theta is the angle between dipole momentum and electric field acting on the dipole. But what we are going to find here? Charge on the dipole. So tau equal to, here P is electric dipole momentum, that can be written as P equal to Q into L, length of the dipole momentum and charge acting on the dipole momentum, that is electric dipole momentum E sin theta. Now substitute that torque value, torque tau equal to 4 and charge we are going to find length is 2 centimeter. Length is 2 centimeter is given, I am converted into meters, 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. So length 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2, E value 2 into 10 to the power of 5 and sin 30. What is the value of sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 by 2, Q into 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into 2 into 10 to the power of plus 5. Here 2 gets the cancel. 4 equal to q into 2 into 10 to the power of 3. We are going to find the charge q equal to 4 by 2. It is in the denominator, it comes into numerator, 10 to the power of minus 3. 2 times gets cancelled. Q equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 coulomb. So 10 to the power of 3 we can write as milli mc. mc means milli coulomb. Okay, 2 mc. So charge value is 2 mc. See the options. Option D is the correct answer. We will meet in next section.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.